goodbye forever, goodbye, my love, beyond Shakespearean, a sonnet, lulibye. I hold it true, whatever befall. I feel it when I sorrow most. 'Tis better to have loved and lost than never to have loved at all. Holding my hand, lying in my lap, calling me closer, tightening her grasp, her face in the sand, water cold and black, revealing her last words and never coming back. Enraged I cry, heartbroken and sad. I want her arms, I want to be in her arms. I want her real bad. As my tears escape, holding her embraced, it will never be the same. Only in memory she will remain. Visions of her play as the sky becomes gray. In life I am a slave. Their love and death takes away. I cry out her name as the clouds begin to rain, keeping her close and suffering intense mental strain. A burial is absurd. No option to burn. Her soul may be gone, but I will not leave her. Her voice fills my mind with pain and the pain. Without her by my side, how could I be sane? Her colors begin to fade as the night ends. The sky, the wind begins to breeze from the darkened sea. I talk her to the water, missing for every step, missing her every step. I sink down right beside her, lying until death. I did not want to leave her. She was my only love. I could not live without her, departing up above. Although she cannot see me now, I watch her in the light. I lost my life beside my wife. The night she said goodbye, the night she said goodbye. It was not meant to end this way. I was too blind to see that you were walking out love's door, taking everything but me. It's strange how life can still go on and nobody can really tell that though I may look the same. I am just an empty shell, void of all life's feeling. I sit here in gloom, hoping against reality that you will walk back into this room to tell me that it was a mistake. Tell me it was a mistake. You did not mean to leave, so my world can continue turning and I can start to breathe. I wake up each morning, it's like I'm in hell. My mind races fast, what can't I tell? I feel the pain, it will not subside. See deep down inside, it feels like I've died. A piece of me is missing, all I can see is darkness and black surrounding me. I have not forgotten all of the pain, sometimes it feels like I'm going insane. I hold on to this love so very tight. I can't give up, can't let it out of my sight. I try to move on, I really do, but I just can't, cause I still love you. Please love, open your eyes and see. No one can love you as much as me. I gave you my heart, my whole life. You took them both and became my wife. We promised to love, to have, to hold together forever. Even went after old, but you walked out, left me for dead. Now all I have left is a cold, empty bed. I lay down each night praying I might wake up to my love holding me tight. My broken heart speaks, it hurts so bad. My life goes on, I live, but I am so sad. Here comes goodbye. Here comes the last time. Here comes the start of every sleepless night. Start of every tear. I'm gonna cry. What is everything to go for good to gone before the light turns on? Hear the wind sing a sad old song. It knows I'm leaving you today. Please don't cry or my heart will break when I go on my way. Goodbye, my love, goodbye, and forever. As long as you remember me, I'll never be too far. As long as you remember me, I'll never be too far. Goodbye, my love, I will always be true. So hold me in your dreams till I come back to you. See the stars and the skies above will shine wherever I may roam. I'll pray every lonely night that soon they'll guide me home. Goodbye, my love, goodbye, goodbye. As long as you remember me, I'll never be too far. Goodbye, goodbye, my love. As long as you remember me, I'll never be too far. Hold me deep within your heart. You know, sometimes a man or a woman makes a mistake. Try to find a reason for making a mistake, but there is no reason for making a mistake. The only thing you do is when you make a mistake, you say, I'm sorry. I take a man or a woman to say, I'm sorry, and it takes a fool to walk away. So right here, I want to say, I'm sorry. I don't know where you are, but you know I need you. Now, there's one more thing I'd like to say right here. I can say goodbye. You just don't understand. I can say, baby, I believe you got another man. and that I could say I just can't help myself, but I want to be a man, and that I could say maybe we don't have nothing left, but I want you to know I still love you. How am I supposed to live without you? Tell me you know. How am I supposed to live without you? Don't leave me. Please don't leave me all by myself. I got this burning yearning feeling inside me. Oh, deep inside me. It hurts so bad. You came into my heart so tenderly with a burning love that stings like a bee. Now that I surrender, you now you want to leave. You want to leave me. Where did our love go? Don't you want me? You want me no more. Baby, where did our love go? All of your promises of love forevermore. You walked right out that door. I've got this burning yearning feeling inside. Oh, deep inside, and it hurts so bad before you want my heart. But now that you got me, you want to leave me behind. You want my heart, but now you got me, you want to leave me behind. There's everything gotta go for good. Here comes goodbye. Here comes the last time. Here comes the start of every sleepless night, the first of every tear I'm gonna cry. Here comes the pain. Why can't things just remain the same and never change? But she was right here in my arms tonight. I'm gonna ask you to stay, but there's really nothing left to say. This breakup has been emotional and long, but I know I'm strong. I guess we naturally grew apart, but it still hurts in my heart. We went days without speaking or sending a text, and I could only wonder what was next in this journey. There were times we couldn't look each other in the eye. How did we get this far? And why did something so special have to die? As I spit, these memories flood me. They remind all we used to be, all the hugs and notes I treasured in my heart, even when things were bad. I never thought this relationship would end. Our broken hearts I thought we could mend. Now you've left without a goodbye. I've got no energy to even cry anymore. I knew it was over when we started doing things on our own. You got so distant and I was alone. I tried going, getting you to notice, going to get you to notice that I was still here, there. But you made up your mind and you didn't even care. There are many nights when you're all that's on my mind. I hope happiness is what you find. There are days when I can't get out of bed, but try is what you always said. So every day I try to put on a smile, even if it's not a real one for a while. We were together for a couple months, so do you ever shed tears? I know I've got to let you go, and someday I will. Mixed emotions are what I feel. We both made our fair share of mistakes, because I come drowning in sadness, anger, and resentment, all in different lakes. I honestly wish you nothing but the best, as my strength and endurance is put to the test. Why does everything have to go from good to gone before a light turns on, and I'm left here all alone? Why does everything have to go for good to gone, and I'm left here all alone? My heart is breaking. She says I want to be strong for you right now, but thought of leaving you is killing me inside. Sometimes the words we speak are not the words we want to say. We say follow your heart, but I can't follow you where you're going. Everything is temporary, almost like a passing phase. Some of laughter, some of pain. What we would do if we had the chance to explore what we had taken for granted the very day before. Some would say I'm selfish to hold a little sadness in my eyes, but they don't feel the sorrow when I can't do, and all that helps me feel alive. I can't express my emotions, but I can't run wild and free. My mind and soul would handle it, but hell upon my lip, ankle, and knees. But this disorder came about, as a friendship said, its last goodbyes. So that is what I got given for all the years I stood by. I finally stand still to question it. Life it is, in fact. What the fuck is the purpose of it at all? If you get stabbed in the back, and after the anger fills the air, the regret takes its places. I wanted to be that one horrid, and she sat and fate did. So I took with a grain of salt my newfound reality. I am not my pain. A disability doesn't define me. I find a way to adjust. Also, with the absence of my friend, I trust the choices I made. Allow my heart to mend. I pick up the pieces and fall to pieces. I retract my leg. I find where I left off and I start all over again. See what happens when a warrior gets tested. They grow from the ashes, powerful and invested. So I thank all this heartache as I put it to the test. Move forward with my life and I'll build a damn good nest. It's important in life to conclude things properly. Only then can you let it go. Otherwise you are left with words you should have said but never did. And your heart is heavy with remorse. But bungled goodbye hurts me to this day. I was strange walking through an empty apartment. My battered purple room was gone. A sea of the lights, and I slowed down. My job now is to gather everyone together and tell them, we have to let her go. I won't tell anyone over the phone because I didn't like hearing the news. Yes, it's true that the butterfly don't know how to end its life is in the cocoon. Then we would have a bunch of dead butterflies inside a tiny silk coffins, little lives that refuse to change, perhaps due to fear of the unknown. But lots of people are less fortunate than butterflies. They don't know when to give up. Say goodbye. Let's go. Move on. You think of the butterfly is about not giving up, but it's not. It's about giving up and letting into the unknown. The attainment of the state of being alive. It's not about never giving up. It's about having the courage to give up and to let it end over and over again while you readjust your compass and realign your path. Perhaps here comes goodbye. Here comes the last time. Here comes the start of every sleepless night. First of every tear. I'm gonna cry. Here comes the pain. Here comes me wishing things would just remain the same and just never change. She was right here in my arms that night, but here it comes goodbye. Go on and close the curtains. All we need is a candlelight. You and me at the bottom of the wine. Gonna hold you tight, oh yeah. Well, we know I'm going away, and how I wish it weren't so. I wish it weren't so. I'm going away. So take this wine and drink with me, and let's delay our misery. Save tonight and fight the break of dawn. Come tomorrow, I'll be gone. Save tonight and write the bleak. My end of rhyme, never ended rhymes to thee. My goodbye, lullaby to thee. Telepathically through spirits in me.